And then finally, we can talk about integrity. We can talk about authenticity, and this one will be just really short. Let's go ahead and roll the Chris Williamson clip where he defines the true meaning of integrity and why it's important. I thought this one was really good. And then we'll talk a little bit more, and we'll get you guys out of here.
Integrity for me.
Your actions and your words aligning. The things that you say that you're going to do and the things that you actually do. The things that you do in public and the things that you do in private. The things that you do when nobody is watching and the things that you do when you're on the stage. The alignment of essence and action.
Define
essence and action. I love that. Chris Williamson is a podcaster. He's like the Joe Rogan of the UK. I feel like he has a good reputation for that now. I saw him on a podcast somewhere that I was listening to, and then Chelsea decided to pull a clip of his meaning of true integrity, and I thought it was just really good. We don't have to dive too much into this because this word, I think people are starting to really understand what this is. Just here's my thoughts for you on integrity is when you have it, it's very easy to spot whether or not somebody does or does not.
Yes.
Very easy. When you do not have it, it is almost impossible. It is like so camouflaged you can't see it. So let me ask you this. As somebody who is now, based on your learnings on this podcast, going to take radical accountability for themselves, who are you when no one's watching? Are you keeping promises to yourself? And does your actions, like Chris said, match your essence? Trish.
Yeah, I know, I would agree with that. And it's a core value of burn boot camps. And I think I'm glad we're talking about it because it's probably one of the most important, because I feel like you can't have the rest of our core values or just what we've been talking about if you don't first have integrity, because to me, it's the key pillar. And then from there, it all can kind of come together. So focus on your integrity, people.
All right, everybody. Well, we talked a lot about excellence. We talked about, first of all, we talked about the definition of championship culture and whether that is in your family, your business, your organization, but most definitely within your soul. That's what I want you to take away from this. Championship culture starts with you, the individual that looks themselves in the mirror and asks themselves the hard question and actually wanting to know the answer. You ask, what is my standard? Am I holding myself accountable to that standard? And am I improving the standard I'm holding myself accountable to every single day? Are you going to execute with 100% perfection? Absolutely not. You're never going to do that. But we didn't talk about perfection being happiness. We talked about progress being happiness. And if you can wake up every day and your destiny is to build something great, build a family that is great. You don't have to do great things. You just have to love each other greatly. And if you have that as your outcome, to build something great, then you know this championship culture of excellence, accountability, and improvement to the standards on a daily basis is at the center of it all. And when you do so, usually what happens is you're just a servant over yourself by nature, but that's really then what you are holding yourself accountable to is, hey, now that I have this championship culture mindset, now that I've got my team, my family going on the right track, are we going to continue to serve other people over ourselves? Are we going to continue to re-examine as the leaders the values, the needs, the contribution, the connection, the significance, the uncertainty, the growth, the certainty, these 6 human needs? Are you going to continue to take inventory of those, hold yourself accountable, share that with somebody in your life, and use these values to navigate life? Use your needs to navigate how you say yes to things, how you say no to things, and what you actually do, how you behave. Make sense? Say yes?
Yes.
All right.